Okay, so we want to construct a confidence interval in this example, and we're going to use this gift spending data set. These are values that came from students in different semesters. So if you're looking at the data set, it's got some observations from the fall 2018, others from the spring of 2018. So these are just what various students said that they had spent on gifts at various points. So in December for the previous semester. So what I want to do is construct a confidence interval. So let me go here and click on data, and then I'm going to click on data analysis. And I can go with the descriptive statistics option, just click OK. And input range, I can click here, this entire column if I want, or I can enter the specific cells. They group by columns, it's got a label in the first row, so I click that off there. Summary statistics, that's what I want. And then I want a confidence level for mean. So I click that, and if I want a 95% confidence interval, I'd leave this here at 95. If I wanted a 90%, I would enter 90. If I wanted a 99%, I would enter 99. So let's go with the 95% here. I click OK. And then it gives me summary statistics that I have seen before. But let me illustrate what's necessary here for constructing the confidence interval. So the key part that we're going to get here that's a little bit different is we're going to use this value here, the 40.412, which is a margin of error. So let me show this being constructed in two different ways. So let me first start with, we want to take the mean, sample mean, plus or minus the margin of error. And so I can do that over here. I might want to first notice what the margin of error is. My margin of error for a 95% confidence interval is going to be the standard error. So I'm going to need to use this here. Highlight that there. Times the t-value. And the t-value is going to be taken for the 95% confidence interval. And I'm going to need to look at the degrees of freedom, which are going to be n-1 down here. So if I'm calculating that out, it's going to be the standard error times t dot inv, and I'm going to then need to enter the probability. If I want a 95%, I'm going to enter 0.975 because I want the upper end. So instead of 0.95, I need to do 0.975 again. And then the degrees of freedom are going to be the number of observations minus 1. And that gives me the margin of error. So now you notice, perhaps, or hopefully you notice, that this 40.41 over here, highlighted there, is the same as this 40.41213, right? We just need to pull this out a couple more decimal places and you see if they're the same. So then if I want to get the confidence interval, what do I need to do? I need to say that I've got an upper limit, and I need a lower value. The upper limit is just the mean plus the margin of error. And I could have used this cell down here if I wanted to, where Excel is giving it to me for free. I don't have to go through the steps that I went through here if I have clicked on the option to give me this confidence level down here. Right? So then here it's going to be the mean minus the margin of error, and I enter that. So in this example, I've got a confidence interval, a 95% confidence interval, of $311.23 out to $392.05. So meaning I'm 95% sure or confident that the mean for spending on gifts in December is between $311.23 and $392.05. And that's how I would interpret that. And that's how I would get that out of Excel if I had a raw data set.